Hey everyone, Tyler from GetJeeping. Today we're going to be installing this rough country sway bar disconnects for the Jeep Cherokee. It's also the same type of setup for Grand Cherokee or Wrangler. Before we get started, you can go ahead and check out my website, GetJeeping.com, as well as we're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and we post there daily. I'm going to check that out, and thank you guys for watching. So we're going to be installing, this is a sway bar disconnect for the Jeep Cherokee. This is a 97 Cherokee. At the moment I have a 4.5 inch lift running on my Jeep, and so I need longer sway bars. I had some on there that were for a 3.5 inch lift, and they're just not cutting it and they're rubbing me on the coils. So we're going to be replacing this. This should fit anywhere from I think as low as a 4.5 all the way up to 6.5 inch lifts. It comes with everything you need here. You have your links itself. You have the upper, I guess these are a pivoting head that rotates very well to give you motion. You have your clamps. You have your actual part where it actually disconnects and these clip into. You get upper mounts, all your bolts, and this is a cool thing. This is a piece that mounts to the body so that when you're undoing your sway bars, that you can pull them up and snap them in. That way they're not dangling down. It says here that you're going to need several different parts. It says wheel chocks, 55 Torx bit, which I don't see where that comes in handy yet. I'm thinking that might be for removing the stock sway bars, but mine are already removed. You have 15 millimeter socket, a 18, 19 half-inch socket, 9/16 socket, and a 3/4 socket, and a drill motor or a drill to be able to drill holes for these mounts. I might figure out a different way of doing that, or might not install them, but we'll see. So go ahead and remove your stock ones. Me personally, I just turned them until they broke off and put them off since I won't be using them. But we're going to go ahead and install these. So let's get started. So hopefully you can see back in here, this is your upper sway bar, you can see right here. And this is the upper mount piece. And what you're going to need to do, this is how it comes. You have this mount piece, it looks kind of like a hook type of style. You want to mount it up like this, and you basically want this hole facing towards you, towards the tire. It's a 9/16 bolt. It's an 1.25 inch long, I would say. It comes with this fat washer that comes in a separate package that you're going to need to install first. So you put the fat washer on there, and then next you have a lock washer you can see there that goes on next. I'm going to go ahead and take your mount and go ahead and put it the way you need to do it. And you're going to start turning this until you get tight enough to where you have to use your socket. Just about right there. Kind of want to get that thing a little bit straight. You just need to do this till it's tight. There we go. We're going to install this new flex mount here that actually goes on top of the arm itself. You can see that it's threaded on the inside of there. It comes with a 15 millimeter bolt you're going to need to install. It's going to go in on this side, I believe. Next thing you want to do is go ahead and take your 15 millimeter wrench and go ahead and start cranking down. Next you have the actual link itself right here, and it has this little black protective cover that you're going to take off. Then it's going to come with one more bolt in your package, and go ahead and tighten this all the way down. Now this is for a 4.5 to 6.5 inch lift, I believe, and so it allows you to do different sizes. Go ahead and turn this up, and we're going to start turning until we can't go anymore and to where everything's going to line up for us correctly. Go ahead and take your 19 millimeter socket and tighten down your bolt. Make sure your bottom is lined up where it needs to be. There we go. So installing this lower mount, I've tried doing it on this side and it didn't line up right, so we're going to be doing it on this side, which is the correct way. Go ahead and put your washer on, and next your nut. You need a 19 millimeter socket for this. You're also going to need a screwdriver to place in that hole right here, so you can tighten everything down. Pardon for my hand being there. And you see it's all tightened down now. We can go ahead and bring our lower sway bar mount down. And install it. Go ahead and take your clamp. Push this over a little because it's a little snug. There you guys go. That's pretty much it. You have all your mounts on, get everything tightened down. That's how you install the rough country sway bar disconnects.